Well, hey there, amazing movie that I've never heard of. Where'd you come from? The movie is Brooklyn, and it's about a girl in Ireland who finds her way to the United States of America, i.e. Brooklyn, New York City, and what happens when she leaves her family there behind to find new family here in the States and the tug and pull thereof. It's a very simple story, feels very real to life, and yet at the same time, one of the most emotional and deep tales I've seen on the big screen yet this year. This is an incredible film. Now, a lot of that has to do with the performances. They're great. You care about these characters. You care about these relationships, especially the romantic relationship, I think works in this. But there's just something about that simple life story that works here because it's told so well. I think it feels very authentic because of that. This feels like a real life because there's nothing crazy that happens, nothing, out of the ordinary that is going to take us to a place that a lot of movies do. This movie just tells a simple life story and it tells it very well, and I think it's effective because of that. Nothing in this is obvious. That's not to say when you tell something simply that everything is just going to be obvious. There are things here that take you by surprise, just like life takes you by surprise. It's just the simplicity of life sometimes can take you by surprise. The nuances of relationships and the nuances of choices you make, all that can be a real part of your life. And here feels like a real part of her life in a way that we care about and want to know the decisions she's going to make. And those decisions aren't obvious. They're tough ones. That's real life. You have decisions and you look at them and you weigh them and you don't know what you're supposed to do, but you have to make a choice. I don't know. This is one of those movies that just kind of shocked me at how much I fell into it, especially considering how simple it is. Now, I will say because of that, there may be some who it's too simple for. They want the fireworks, the big explosions. And I don't just mean in an action movie kind of way. I mean in the big plot twists and those kind of things that happen in most stories that you see. This isn't there. So if you are one of those people, you may not enjoy this as much. As for me, though, overall, I thought Brooklyn was a phenomenal story, told very well, very simply, and had enough heart for me to go all the way to an A. Thanks for checking out this Your Movie Friend review. There's certainly more you can check out here. We'll get to the Best Ever Challenge here in a bit. Before that, if you click on the cards up here, you'll be able to see other stuff, other movie reviews that have happened here at the channel, how to support the channel, where to go to the website. If you go to yourmoviefriend.com, you can see all the reviews and even do a search for, like, if you're looking for a movie, you want to know what the review was. We're having a good time here. Also follow me on Periscope if you want. Just search for Aaron Dicer. I Periscope after I'm out of every movie and just kind of chat a little bit about what I thought and take your questions and your comments. It's a nice little movie conversation that I get to have with you as soon as I'm done seeing these movies, which is a lot of them, especially this time of year with all the screeners coming in for award season. This is going to be a lot of fun. And then, as well as that, subscribe to the podcast. It's called SiftPop. And you can subscribe in iTunes or Stitcher. Just search for SiftPop anywhere you do your podcasts. You can probably find it. All right, on to the Best Ever Challenge. This is where you name the best movie ever in a particular category. Also try to identify my choice. What is the best movie that features Ireland ever? For mine, I'm going to have to go with the one that starred the father of somebody who was in this movie, Brooklyn, as a hitman. I think you can get there from there. All right, take your guess in the comments. Also, leave your choice there, too. I'd love to see it. And as always, here's 5 extra seconds to hit subscribe. Just click the logo, the Your Movie Friend logo, right down in this corner, and you'll always be up to date on when new videos are released.